Oh shit. You guys want to see a video? What is up? And where's the coochie YouTube? Kerry Bradshaw here, aka the Dreaded Dev, repping that code gang, whole lot of code shit. Y'all already know what the fuck is going on. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. If not, shout out to my OG, Code Gang, gang. Welcome to the video, guys. Freelance Friday, fuck up Friday, happy Friday. Before we get into it, as usual, make sure you stick to the end. I'm gonna let you guys know about something a Code Gang family member suggested, which is really awesome. It's something they're gonna be bringing to the channel that's pretty new. So go ahead and stick till the end. You know what we about to drop. You read the title. We about to drop this like we drop a pair of nuts. So, guys, how can you make more money freelancing? So, ever since the freelance series came through, a lot of people have been getting jobs with it. A lot of people have been getting clients with it, which is fucking great. That's what the Code Gang's about. Whole lot of code shit. Y'all already know what we do. So, guys, how can you make more money, right? For those of you guys that are out there and have been putting what the freelance series is about to practice, and you guys have actually taken action, key word here, take action, get that money, make some money, grab some boobies, smoke some doobies. For those of you guys that are actually making money and you want to find out how can you make more money, right? There's a couple things that you can do. There's a couple things that I've already suggested. With that said, you can charge for hosting, right? You can host people under your account. Everybody pretty much knows that one already. You can go to HoboHost. You can go to any hosting place, grab some hosting, either pay for it for the month, pay for it for the year, which is what I suggest, and then, you know, start charging your clients that you get freelancing according to that, right? If you spend 50 bucks in the year for the whole thing, it's gonna take you 10 clients, 5 bucks a month to make that money back, right? So charge according to that. Use that to your advantage as well if that's what you're gonna do. Use that as a selling point. Use that as a way to get clients. Offer them free hosting if you can afford it. If you can have a client pay you 20 bucks a month for hosting and one paying you 10, and then you want to offer it fucking free for everybody else because you already made your nut, if you catch what I'm saying, then go ahead and do that, right? But what are other ways? What are other ways that you can actually make some money, some legit more money, squeeze more money out of your clients freelancing? So this is for those of you guys that are using the WordPress route specifically, right? Now, this is what I did when I was freelancing. I was using WordPress. What I was doing was I was charging for SEO, right? Nothing serious, nothing crazy, right? Dreaded Dev don't know that much about SEO, even though that's what he started out with. That's what he started looking into before the journey started. With that said, keep in mind that the SEO that I was selling, the SEO that I was offering as a service was basic on-page SEO, right? That was done through plugins like Yoast SEO and All-in-One SEO. Link to both of those plugins in the description. Link to a whole bunch of useful shit on the description of my video, so make sure you guys check out the links down here. I was able to charge for SEO based upon the fact that I was doing on-page SEO, right? Now, did I charge every single client per month for that? No. A lot of the times what I would do is I would outsource a portion of SEO that had to be done monthly, like the link building, things like that, right? So keep in mind that when I say on-page SEO, I mean like one-time charge for doing on-page SEO with Yoast SEO and then the all-in-one SEO plugin. Another way that you guys can actually make a lot of money and make pretty good money with your freelance clients is by doing something called maintenance, right? So when you maintain a client's website, you have to actually, this works for WordPress as well, and again, this is what I did with my WordPress clients. I was charging for website maintenance, right? So keep in mind that when I mean by maintenance, with WordPress, you have to keep certain plugins updated. Plugins update all the time, and sometimes they do it automatically for you, but sometimes it doesn't happen that way, right? So you have to actually go in there and manually update themes. You have to manually update plugins. You have to usually manually update WordPress itself. WordPress usually updates quite a bit. So what happens is that those updates go unnoticed, things start to break. You can create a website really awesome with one of the themes that I've suggested before. You have the 7, you have Soldad, you have frameworks like Divi, frameworks like the Genesis framework. You can create websites with those themes, with those premium themes and frameworks, and then they have those themes and frameworks have an update. And if you're not paying attention to that, or your client is not paying attention to that, and they don't update that manually, which a lot of the times is what you have to do, then the website starts to break. And then a couple weeks, maybe a couple months go down, and then that client can no longer get sales. If that's it's a client that you created a shop for, or it's a client that gets clients through the website that you created, right? You can see how that causes a problem. Use that shit to your advantage, guys. Use the fact that like you have to manually click that shit to your advantage. Sell that as a service, which is what I was doing. When I say I was maintaining client sites, and I still maintain client sites for the most part, it's doing that. It's just updating themes, updating plugins. A lot of the times it's just updating pictures or updating content that they send me. A lot of the times it's just updating new pictures and uploading new content that they send me. Things like that, right? Use people's laziness, use everything to your advantage and try to make money out of it, right? Because if you're in the freelance game, it's a hard game out there. I understand a lot of the times freelance websites don't work, and they usually do not work. I know getting out there and going out there getting clients like I did by foot and things like that, or just by driving around and posting fucking flyers and shit, is not for everybody. So it is hard, right? Making money as a freelancer is hard. So hopefully those things can actually make you guys a little bit more money, or hopefully those things can actually start putting ideas in your head as to other ways that you can find out to make money with freelancing. If this video helped out, awesome, drop a like, guys. Thank you so much for staying till the end of the video. So if you're here, you want to hear what the Dreaded Dev got to say, you want to hear what that subscriber, that awesome Code Gang family member had to say. So due to the popularity, due to the awesome feedback of the Freelancer series, a lot of people have actually been getting jobs. A lot of people have actually landed clients because of the freelance series and the way the resume was written and the way that I showed kind of everything on that, right? People are even getting jobs because of the Dreaded Dev channel, because of the shit like that, because I've inspired people to actually get there, right? So in order to honor those people, right? Specifically the people that have gotten clients, especially the people that have gotten jobs, what I'm actually going to be doing is, for the people that have gotten a job because of the series and stuff, what I'm actually going to do is that I'm going to interview you, but on my YouTube, and I'm going to put it up, and it's going to be like a live interview with a Code Gang member that was able to get a job or was able to get a client. What I'm going to do is I'm going to interview that specific person. They're going to get the spotlight on that. It's going to be like the Code Gang member spotlight or some shit like that. That's what we'll call it. And that person's going to be praised. That person's going to have a spotlight on the YouTube channel. And I'm going to do that, you know, probably either weekly or every couple weeks, or, you know, a couple times a month, where I highlight that. I highlight that person. I interview them. I ask them, hey, what got you to start doing it? What helped you the most of like what you learned from the channel? What could you tell other people? Like, it's just to bring you guys as much real people as possible that are joining the new wave. As many people as possible that are actually going out there and they decided to grab a surfboard. They decided to go start surfing with the Dreaded Dev, with the Code Gang, and then they went out there and took action. They went out there and got money. They went out there and got clients, got a job. So that sounds like a really dope idea, guys. Go ahead and drop hashtag subscriber highlight on the comments if you guys want to see that. Code Gang, whole lot of crochet. Y'all already know what the fuck is going on. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so. As soon as you subscribe, that little bell, that little clitoris sized bell down there, you go ahead and clap that bitch so hard so you know when it breaks, so you know when I upload, so you know when it breaks and I upload. Comment, like, share the video, do what you gotta do. Dreaded Dev, I'm out.